That's a totally fair point. What is winning? It's hard to imagine Ukraine is getting all of its land back that it had in February 3 years ago, whatever. This has clearly destroyed Ukraine. I think it's really hurt Russia as well. We can't get a clear number on casualties. Everyone lies about it. All the people tell you how much they love Ukraine, and my heart bleeds for the Ukrainians. Can't tell you how many Ukrainians have died. They don't care enough to find out. So they're frauds, and they have blood on their hands, in my opinion. But whatever. I'll stop demoralizing. Here's the point: how do you get out of this? Now, I think it serves the interests of a lot of European leaders, including your leader, to continue it as long as possible because it gives their domestic populations an enemy to focus their hate on. So as their economies are dying, young people can't afford homes. Energy costs in Europe, particularly in Germany, but also France and Spain, also the UK, are so much higher than they were 30 years ago. People's standard of living is declining really fast. As you know, people are not having children. That's the clearest sign of civilizational collapse, obviously. So there's a lot of pent-up rage, and in Germany, a lot of it, as I've said 10 times, is self-hatred. There's a lot of rage in Europe, and I feel it every time I'm there. And so the Russia-Ukraine war is a perfect safety relief valve for European leaders to be like, no, it's Putin's fault. And you watch a kind of sad response in the UK when Starmer started to say, no, we're going to fight a new war against Russia. Now, they can't beat Russia. Russia could stomp the UK in one day. It's a joke, okay? No, they could nuke it. They could do it with hypersonic missiles. It's a tiny island. I don't know if you've been there.
Yeah.
Right.
But
so in real life, in military terms, it's not a real fight between the UK and Russia. Why is he saying that? And why would beating Russia be on the even list of things to do if you're British? Because